Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and happy new year to you all. Hope you all have a successful and a very happy one. We are heading to Aintree show jumping this afternoon. So we're entered into an 80 and a 90. First competition of the year. First outing of the year. We haven't done too much. He's had quite an easy Christmas with a lesson for show jumping, cross country lesson and a lot of hacking. And I think he's really enjoyed it. We went into the school for the first time, not yesterday, the day before, to actually like school. And he was so keen, he loved it. So, I think the break did him good. The weather was against me this morning, so I did all my jobs and planned to bath him so that he could have a nice chill day in the stable, dry off. But everything was frozen, so I couldn't even boil the kettle. So I'm just boiling the kettle now. I'm going to go down and get him from the field and hope he's not in too much of a state. Hopefully he just needs a leg wash and a face wash. And then we can be on our way. I've got about an hour before I need to leave because coursework is at 3 o'clock for the 80. So let's go. I'll take you along for as much as I can. I'm on my own until I get there. So who knows what you'll see. But I'm really excited. He's been jumping really well for me. So fingers crossed we have a really good start to the year. Legs, face, belly and tail all washed. And he's in his nice little show fleece ready to go, so I'm just going to go and hitch up, load the car and we'll be on our way. Doggy! There's a handsome boy. We've arrived. I got to the top of the road and thought, oh, I've definitely forgot something. It was his boot. Turned the trailer around, went back. Imagine still forgetting something. So I then forgot my show jacket and had to go back again. Yeah, I'm here, I'm about to go on coursework. I've parked horrendously, like how much of an angle we're on, because it's so busy. It was the only space that I could squeeze in. Once I've walked the course, I'll back it up and just straighten it. So onto the 80 class, and we come in to the first fence, and I probably didn't have the rhythm I wanted, but we went with it and he just chipped in. And I always do this for the first fence. I pick up the rhythm, I'm happy with it, and then I let it drop off, and I don't keep my leg on in front of the fence, which is why we always get that little chip in. He jumped number 2 lovely for me, and then absolutely tried his hardest through the double, but just took the first part of it down. He just didn't get his legs out the way quick enough, which again was probably me not guiding him very well. Jumped this oxer lovely, and we had a day of jumping oxers really well and upright, really silly. Came down to number 5 lovely, and then we come down across the diagonal on a related distance, and he jumped that oxer for me fab, so I was really happy with that. Sometimes I can see a big oxer and freeze up, so I was really happy that at least with the oxers I was riding them well. Pinged the green fab, and then really made that distance work well for him, so I was really happy with that. And then we come around the corner. I wanted a lead change, but I didn't have enough out of him to get it, so I had to come back to trot. Popped over a little upright on the diagonal down to another big oxer. Doesn't look big from where Adam was standing, but it was. And then I really let him down for the last. He just wanted to go at it, and instead of just keeping hold a tiny little bit and a little half hold, he would have just made that easier for himself if I'd have been there to support him. So yeah, but overall happy. 1 pole in the 80. Now we are straight back into the 90 class. I did walk it. I didn't take any videos walking it because I walked it quite quickly, and then didn't really get too much time to warm up because people weren't ready in the warm up, so we ended up going early. So I wanted to just get it over with, so went in. Tried to pick up my rhythm nice and early, and I was quite happy with it, but again, took my leg off right in front of the fence, which caused that little chip in, so really had to make the distance down to this oxer. And he did try, but I think I had too much of a rhythm, so I think we were too forward, so I need to find the happy medium. Jump number 3 fab, and then I really made him sit back and wait for the double, and he jumped it absolutely super, so really happy with that. And then we're coming around to I think the black oxer, and he was jumping really well for me. I literally can't knock him, but he is so snappy and so clean in front when I'm there to support him, and when I steady him instead of rushing him out of the rhythm. I need more impulsion, and I need sometimes a quicker rhythm, yeah, but like there I just completely buried him. I didn't take the rhythm back. Thankfully he then did jump the oxer for me, amazing, but I am really disappointed that I should have took a half vault and steady coming into the red, and I didn't, and unfortunately we were too close and buried him. And he did try and get his legs out the way, but he couldn't. Jumped the green fab, and then down on the related distance to that one lovely, and I'm just giving him a little pat there because my riding wasn't very good, and I knew we had a couple more fences to go. I just needed to give him some more confidence. Jumped that fab, I knew he would. And then we're coming down to the last now, which is the yellow oxer, and again he jumped that amazing. I'm gutted there wasn't a photographer down there because that would have been a fab picture, but overall I'm really happy with him. I just now need to find that balance of the rhythm of when it's too quick and when it's too behind the leg, and I think we will absolutely find the happy medium. If I just took a couple of little half vaults around that but kept the rhythm, just steadied him and kept the outside shoulder, I don't think we'd have had the poles. We're home. Chalky is just eating his dinner. Buddy is in, but he might pop up behind me. I'm really pleased with Chalky, not pleased with myself. Rolled a pole in the 80, which was fine, poles don't bother me. And then walked to the 90 and was like, actually this is quite nice. Don't let the height change, like the change in the height bother you, and just go in and ride the rhythm. All these instructors keep telling me is you're too backwards, you need to ride a decent rhythm, get a good canter, and let the distances come to him. He will chip in if he needs to, or he'll take a long one if he needs to, providing you're there. So warmed up in the 90, and I literally hadn't even had a canter yet, and the girl was like in front of me, I'm not ready to go. So the girl on the desk went, so will you just go now? And I went, well, once I've had a jump I will go in, doesn't bother me. So in the sense that they rushed me in, I didn't get a chance to think that the height had changed, which was good, because I rode the distances the exact same and I rode the rhythm the same. I felt like I was a little bit erratic, but I absolutely buried him into number 7, and I'm so disappointed with myself. Rolled a pole, So we had two poles, which poles don't bother me, but I am disappointed with myself for burying them. I think I went in there so consumed over keep the rhythm, keep the rhythm, keep the rhythm, nothing's different, nothing's changed. And I didn't plan my lines. I was just, he is quite bad for cutting corners, so if I don't correct it and don't keep him out, then there isn't a line there. And coming into number 7 and the double, I didn't have a line. I just let him go and let him do his own thing, which was silly of me. And that was one thing that Anthony Condom said to me: yeah, you can have a good rhythm, but don't let him rush it and don't let him cut the corner, because then you do the exact same. So lesson learned, because I did bury him and I felt awful. And I remember going, oh, okay, you're a good boy, giving him a pat, because then there was a big oxel coming up, number 8, because it was on a related distance. But can't have them all. So yeah, not our day, but really pleased with him. He tried his hardest for me. I am heading home now because it's absolutely freezing. So thank you all for watching and hope you enjoyed. You'll see us all in a dressage vlog next week. We are going to do 2 prelims. So see you all in the next vlog, and hope you all are enjoying the new year so far.